Greece has risen to prominence in a number of sporting areas in recent decades. Football in particular has seen a rapid transformation, with the Greek national football team winning the 2004 UEFA European Football Championship. Many Greek athletes have also achieved significant success and have won world and Olympic titles in numerous sports during the years, such as basketball, wrestling, water polo, athletics, weightlifting, with many of them becoming international stars inside their sports. The successful organization of the Athens 2004 Olympic and Paralympic Games led also to the further development of many sports and has led to the creation of many world-class sport venues all over Greece and especially in Athens. Greek athletes have won a total 146 medals for Greece in 15 different Olympic sports at the Summer Olympic Games, including the Intercalated Games, an achievement which makes Greece one of the top nations globally, in the world's rankings of medals per capita. Olympic Games. Greece was home of the ancient Olympic Games, first recorded in 776 BC in Olympia, and hosted the modern Olympic Games twice, the inaugural 1896 Summer Olympics and the 2004 Summer Olympics. The country also hosted the 1906 Intercalated Games, at the time regarded as Olympic Games but not officially recognized by the International Olympic Committee today. The nation has competed at every Summer Olympic Games, one of the only 4 countries to have done so, and most of the Winter Olympic Games. During the Parade of Nations, Greece is always called first, as the founding nation of the ancient precursor of modern Olympics, and its national governing body is the Hellenic Olympic Committee. Having won a total of 110 medals, Greece is ranked 32nd by gold medals in the all-time Summer Olympic medal count. Their best ever performance was in the 1896 Summer Olympics, when Greece finished second in the medal table with 10 gold medals, one less than the United States, the most silver and bronze medals, as well as the most medals overall. After a long period of poor tallies, the 1992 Summer Olympics marked an upturn and Greece made successive medal-winning records in the 3 following Olympic Games. Greek athletes have won medals in 15 different sports, but the sports in which the Greek team has won most medals are primarily athletics and weightlifting, as well as other sports like wrestling, gymnastics and shooting. In the 1906 Games, Greece finished third with 8 gold, 14 silver and 13 bronze medals, and second in total behind France with 35 medals. These medals are not officially included in the Olympic medal count though. Winter sports have not played a major role in Greece, thus the country has not won any medal in the Winter Olympics so far. Despite that, Greece leads the Parade of Nations also in the Winter Olympics. Paralympic Games Paralympic sports have significantly grown in Greece since the late 1970s. The first participation of athletes with a disability at Paralympic Games was in 1976. The organization of the Paralympic Games in Athens led to significant growth. The Hellenic team participated in 17 of the 19 sports and won 20 medals. At the Beijing 2008 Paralympic Games, the Greek team made its most successful appearance ever with 24 medals. Greece has won in total 80 medals at the Paralympic Games, participating only lately. Athletics. Athletics has been another very successful individual sport in Greece. Greek athletes have won 29 medals in total, at the Olympic Games for Greece and 19 medals in the IAAF World Championships in athletics, while some Greek athletes have reached world stardom with their achievements such as Fani Shulka, who won the gold medal in the women's 400m hurdles at the 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens. During the semi-finals, Hulka set an Olympic record of 52.77 seconds. Nki Bakwani won a silver medal at the 1996 Summer Olympics after a tough competition with Stvka Kostadinova. Her personal best jump of 2.03 meters is the current Greek record. Perikles Yakovakis, who won the gold medal at the World Junior Championships in Annecy, France with 49.82 seconds, and 5 years later he won the bronze medal at the 2003 World Championships in Athletics in Paris Saint-Denis, France. Yakovakis achieved his personal best of 47.82 seconds on May 6, 2006 in Osaka during the IAAF World Athletics Tour. He became European champion in Gothenburg, Sweden, finishing at 48.46 seconds in the final. Anastasia Keelzadou is a retired Greek discus thrower best known for winning silver medals at the 2000 and 2004 Summer Olympics. During her career she set 7 Greek records in discus throw, the best being 67.70 meters. Konstantinos Kenteris won gold medals in the 200 meters at the 2000 Summer Olympics, the 2001 World Championships in Athletics and the 2002 European Championships in Athletics. Kenteris became the first white male to win a 200-meter sprinting medal at the Olympics since Petra Mani achieved the feat by winning gold at the 1980 Summer Olympics in Moscow. He is one of the very few elite runners who have run the 200m distance under 20 seconds, with a personal best 19.85 seconds. Haralabos Papadakis won the gold medal in 60 meters at the 1997 World Indoor Championships, in a time of 6.50 seconds. The first and only white man to do so until today. Voula Patrioulidou became a Greek sporting legend in 1992, when she was the surprise winner of the women's 100m hurdles race at the Olympic Games in Barcelona. Ekaterina Ithano won the silver medal in the women's 100 meters at the 2000 Summer Olympics in Sydney. Although Marion Jones admitted to steroid use prior to and during the Sydney Olympics and had her gold medal withdrawn by the International Olympic Committee, Ithano's silver medal was not upgraded to gold because she committed a doping offence herself in 2004. In 2002 she won the 100 million gold medal at the European Championships in Munich. Louis Tsatoumas is a Greek long jumper who on June 2, 2007 in Kalamata jumped 8.66 meters. Achieving a personal best. The performance was the best in the world since Ivan Pedroso leapt 8.70 m to win the gold medal at the 1995 World Championships. Tsatoumas ranks as the 8th best long jumper in history and holds the European record in the event at low altitude. Anna Voulai is a retired Greek javelin thrower who won the gold medal at the 1982 European Championships in Athletics, and a bronze medal at the 1983 World Championships in Athletics. Hrisopi Devetsi won the triple jump silver medal at the 2004 Summer Olympics with 15.25 and the triple jump bronze medal at the 2008 Summer Olympics with 15.23 m. At the 2004 Summer Olympics semi-final she set a Greek record of 15.32 meters. This performance ranks her in the 4th place of all-time triple jumpers, after the world record holder, Inessa Kravets, her greatest rival Tatiana Lebedeva and Frana Sekshenois Mbango-Itone. Konstantinos Gatsioudis is a Greek javelin thrower, set a world junior record in 1990, and 8 national records during his career. His personal best throw is 91.69 meters, achieved in June 2000. Other notable Greek athletes include Sofia Sakarava who broke the world record on September 16, 1982 with a throw of 74.20 meters. Lambros Papakostas is a retired Greek high jumper who won 2 silver medals at the World Indoor Championships in 1995 and 1997, with a personal best, achieved in Athens in 1992, 2.36 meters. Konstantinos Philippidis, Konstantinos Kalkodamos, Christos Papanikolaou, Paraskevich Iamata, Nkik Santhal and Marla Manjani. Also legends of the past include the legendary Spiridon Louis and Konstantinos Tsaklai. Baseball. The Hellenic Baseball Federation was founded in 1997 in order to prepare a Greek national team for 2004 Athens Olympics. In 2000, the Greek Baseball Championship started. Marouzi 2004 and Spartakos Glyphidis have won the most titles. In 2014, the Greek government decided the abolition of Hellenic Baseball Federation due to low number of active clubs in this sport. Basketball. Greece has a long tradition and history of success in basketball, which is very popular in the country. Greece was one of the 8 founding members of FIBA in 1932 and the national governing body is the Hellenic Basketball Federation, member of FIBA Europe. The Greek national basketball team is considered among the world's top basketball powers. Ranked 4th in the world. They were the silver medalists of the 2006 FIBA World Championship after beating 101-95 the United States of LeBron James, Dwyane Wade, Chris Bosh, Chris Paul, Dwight Howard and Carmelo Anthony in the tournament semi-final. They have been crowned European champions twice, in 1987 and 2005, and they have also won 3 more medals at European level, 1 silver in 1989 and 2 bronze medals in 1949 and 2009 Eurobasket. At the Olympic Games they have been placed 5th in 3 occasions. The 1987 gold medal was the first win for a Greek national team in a major tournament in any team sport, thus basketball became extremely popular in Greece after that achievement. The youth national teams of Greece have also enjoyed great success, having been crowned world and European champions and having won a hatful of medals in all the major world and European tournaments. The Greek Basket League is the top professional basketball league in Greece and one of the strongest in Europe, while several Greek clubs have won major European titles. In fact, Greek basketball teams are the most successful in European basketball the last 25 years, having won as many as 9 EuroLeagues since the establishment of the modern-era EuroLeague Final Four format in 1988, while no other nation has won more than 5 EuroLeague championships in this period. AEK Athens was the first ever Greek team, not only to reach a European Cup final, but also to win a European title. On April 4, 1968, AEK defeated Slavia Prague by a score of 89-82, in Athens before 80,000 spectators. Panathinaikos, 6 times European champions, and Olympiacos, 3 times European champions and 4 times EuroLeague runners-up, are 2 of the most successful European clubs and among the top basketball powers in Europe. Besides the 9 EuroLeagues, Greek basketball teams have won 3 Triple Crowns, 5 Supporter Cups, 2 Kora Cups and 1 FIBA Europe Champions Cup, while all of them, except for Marousi, have made it to the EuroLeague Final Four. In women's basketball, Athinaikos have won the Euro Cup. A number of Greek players have gained notability for their achievements, such as Nikos Gallus, widely regarded as one of the all-time greatest players in international basketball history, Panagiotis Giannikis, Panagiotis Vassilis, Fanis Christodoulou, Theodoros Papilkas, Vasilis Spanoulis and Dimitris Demantidis. The Greek players that have played in the NBA are Efimios Rentsias, Vasilis Spanoulis, Antonis Fotis, Andreas Gliniardakis, Jake Tsakalidis, Kostas Papanikolaou, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Greek-Americans Lou Tsiropoulos, Kurt Rumbis, Nikolads and Kostas Koufos. Anastasia Kostaki and Avantia Moltsi are female Greek professional basketball players that have played in the WNBA. Cricket. The cricket is little popular in the most of Greece, but is pretty popular in Corfu. British imported the sport in Corfu during the British rule in Ionian Islands. Almost all the activations of this sport take place in Corfu. The Hellenic Cricket Federation and the most clubs of the championship are located in the island. In Corfu also 2 European Cricket Championships have held, so far. Football. Association football is the most popular team sport in Greece. Its national governing body is the Hellenic Football Federation, founded in 1926, which is member of FIFA and UEFA. The Greek national football team rose to prominence in the UEFA Euro 2004, when they were crowned European champions in one of the biggest shocks in international football history. Ranked 13th in the world as of 2009, they have qualified 3 times for the FIFA World Cup in 1994, 2010 and 2014, reaching the round of 16 in 2014, 4 times for the UEFA European Championship in 1980, 2004, 2008 and 2012, as 1 time for the FIFA Confederations Cup in 2005. Greece has great tradition in youth teams, which have been successful. The Under-21 team were runners-up in the UEFA European Under-21 Championship in 1988 and 1998, the Under-19 team were runners-up in the UEFA European Under-19 Championship in 2007, while the Under-17 team were runners-up in the UEFA European Under-17 Championship in 1985. took the third place in 1991 and the fourth place in 1996 and 2000. The official national championship was held for a first time in the season 1927 Euro 28. Super League Greece is now the highest professional league in the Greek Football League system. It is currently ranked 12th in the UEFA coefficient, while it was placed among the top 10 strongest leagues in Europe from 1996 to 2006, with its peak being the 6th place in 2002 and 2003. The Greek Football Cup has been the main domestic cup competition, inaugurated in season 1931 Euro 32. Both competitions have been dominated by Olympiacos, which is the most successful football club in Greece, followed by the other two big Greek football clubs Panathinaikos and AEK Athens. The Greek football clubs have not won any major UEFA competition yet. The only club that have reached a final so far is Panathinaikos, who were European Cup runners-up in 1970 Euro 71, while they have also reached the semi-finals in 2 occasions. Olympiacos and AEK Athens have made it to the quarter-finals in the top European clubs competition, while these 3 clubs have reached the quarter-finals in the other major UEFA competitions as well, with AEK Athens' best performance being a semi-final appearance in the UEFA Cup. Fencing. Fencing used to be popular in Greece in the late 19th century and early 20th century, and Greek fencers won Olympic medals in the first Olympic Games in Athens. These include Leonidas Pigos, Ioannis Georgiadis gold, Tylomakos Karakalos silver and Periklis Parakos Mavromichalis bronze. Field hockey. There is a depiction of a hockey-like game from 200 BC in ancient Greece when the game may have been called Ishi Micron I paragraph I Micron I to the first I 1/2, because it was played with a horn and a ball-like object. Despite the possible ancient origin of the sport, the field hockey is not so popular in modern Greece yet. It was introduced in the country by Panathinaikos AO in the early 20th century, but a national championship was organized much later, in 1994. Futsal Futsal in Greece is active less than 3 decades. The first fields of this sport were appeared in the early of 1990s, and initially they served the amusement and the recreation of adults. Soon, the sport becomes more organized, and the first official championship held at the late of 1990s, concretely in the season 1997-98. The official championship, cup and the national teams are regulated by Hellenic Football Federation. Just after, in 1999, the Pan-Hellenic Association of Futsal Clubs was established. Now, the championship held with the participation of 10 teams. Handball is a less popular team sport in Greece. The Greece national handball team finished 6th out of 24 teams in the 2005 World Men's Handball Championship, in their first time competing. In the 2004 Summer Olympics, Greece finished 6th. Greece finished 4th out of 6 teams in Group B, with wins over Brazil national handball team and Egypt national handball team, before losing in the quarter-finals to eventual gold medalists Croatia national handball team, and then beating South Korea national handball team, before losing to France national handball team. Ice hockey was imported in Greece in 1984, from Greeks abroad. The Greek Federation of Ice Sports was founded 2 years later in 1986, and the first championship was held in 1989. The sport didn't stop to confront difficulties because of the insufficiency of ice rinks in Greece. Kickboxing in Greece has produced multiple all-time great fighters. It is not one of the most popular sports in Greece, but it has its followers. Greece's Iron Mike Zombidis is the current world's welterweight kickboxing champion with the King of the Ring belt, and he is a 15-time world kickboxing champion. Pound for pound, he is considered to be one of the best kickboxers in the world, under international kickboxing rules. Kickboxing, however, is much more popular amongst Greeks of diaspora, especially in Melbourne, Australia, which has given many legends of the sport, such as Stan the Man Longinidis, who's a former 8-time world champion, and is regarded by many as the best kickboxer ever, Tosca Petridis, who's a former 7-time world champion. King Arthur Tsakonas, who's a former world champion. As well as other greats such as Louis the Ice Iosifidis, Evangelos Goussis, Nick Thunderkick Talakaris, and many others. Motorsport, Greece organizes the Rally Acropolis, one of toughest in WRC's call tour. Domestically, due to mountainous terrain of the country, the roads are sneaky, ideal place for hill climbing rally. So the Hellenic Hill Climb Championship. Despite the passion of the Greek people for the Formula 1 and MotoGP, there is none racetrack to meet the requirements for the organization of such event. It supposed the construction of a racetrack somewhere in Greece that meets the standards, but nothing to seen yet. For the counterbalance, a bunch of motorsport events organized, ranging from dragster to drift. Notable Greek drivers is, Aris Vovos, Alex Fontana. Rugby. Rugby union and rugby league were never much popular in Greece, but they started developing during the 1990s. With the setting up of a Hellenic Rugby Federation in 2004, national championships, such as national teams, were created also. Shooting. Shooting used to be very popular amongst the Greeks in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Several Greek shooters won many Olympic medals in the first Olympiads. Sailing and rowing. Greece has three bordering seas, the Aegean Sea, Ionian Sea and Mediterranean Sea, so it's not surprising that sailing is a popular sport. Greek athletes have won 7 medals in sailing and 2 in rowing at the Olympic Games, and also numerous gold medals in the World and European Championships. Some of the most notable Greek athletes in the sports of sailing and rowing include world and Olympic champions such as Nikolaos Kaklamanikis, a Greek gold medal winner in windsurfing, who lit the Olympic torch in the opening ceremony of the 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens. Anastasios Boundouris, a Greek sailor who competed at 6 Olympics between 1976 and 1996. He is the first Greek to compete at 6 Olympic Games, an achievement so far matched only by shooter Agathi Kasumi. He won a bronze medal in the 1980 Olympics in the 3-person keelboat with Anastasios Gavrilis and Aristides Rapanikis. Sofia Bekatoru, who has participated in over 470 main class events including 2004 Summer Olympics sailing competition, where she won gold medal in the women's double-handed dinghy event in the 470 with her pair Emilia Tsolfa. She has also won 4 world championships. Georgios Zamis, a Greek sailor and Olympic champion, who together with Constantine II of Greece and Odysseus Eskidioglou competed at the 1960 Summer Olympics in Rome and won a gold medal in the Dragon class with the boat Nirifs. Vasilouos Polymeros, a Greek rower who won the bronze medal in men's lightweight double sculls with Nikolaos Skiathidis at the 2004 Summer Olympics in Athens, and the silver in men's lightweight double sculls with Dimitrios Mougios at the 2008 Summer Olympics in Beijing. He has also won 1 gold and 3 silver medals in the World Championships. Dimitrios Mougios is a Greek rower, who won the silver medal in men's lightweight double sculls with Vasilouos Polymeros at the 2008 Summer Olympics in Beijing, 2 times European champion and a silver world champion. In the European Rowing Championships, Greece has won more gold medals all time than any other nation, and is tied with Germany for the second most medals of all time. In fact, Greece has finished first in the medal count 50% of the times it has been held, and has been in the top 4 of the medal count every single time. Swimming and diving. Swimming and diving are 2 sports that Greek athletes have achieved significant wins at the Olympic Games, World Championships and European Championships. Some notable Greek swimmers are the Olympic champions of the past Spiridon Chasapis and Efstathios Korafas, and present world and European champions such as Romanos Elephantis, Neri Mantinian Kara, Ioannis Trimnikos, the world champion in the 50m backstroke event of the 2005 World Championships Aristides Grigoriades, and silver world champion Spiridon Gianniotis. Thomas Bmis and Nikolaos Tsironidis made history winning Greece's first ever gold medal in diving and the host's first gold of the 2004 Athens Olympics. The diver pair therefore became very popular in Greece. Tennis. Tennis has been growing in Greece over the past decade. Eleni Danailidou has had a lot of success, winning 5 WTA Tour titles in her career. Several players with Greek ancestry, such as Pete Sampras and Mark Philippoussis, have become very famous around the world. Greek Cypriot star Marcos Badatis has many fans in Greece. Greece also has several other players at the international level, like Konstantinos Economidis, Anna Gerasima and Irini Georgitou. Volleyball. Volleyball is a popular sport in Greece controlled by the Hellenic Volleyball Federation, member of CEV. The major achievements of the Greek men's national volleyball team are 2 bronze medals, one in the European Volleyball Championship and another one in the European Volleyball League, a 5th place in the Olympic Games and a 6th place in the FIVB World Championship. The Greek League, the A1 Ethniki, is considered one of the top volleyball leagues in Europe, and the Greek clubs have made significant success in European competitions. Olympiacos is the most successful volleyball club in the country, having won the most domestic titles and being the only Greek club to have won European trophies. They have won 2 CEV Cups, they have been CEV Champions League runners-up twice and have also played in many Final Fours in the European competitions, making them one of the biggest volleyball clubs in Europe. Iraklis, Panathinaikos and Orestiada have also made it to the final in continental tournaments. Water polo. Greece is often regarded as an international powerhouse in both men's and women's water polo, with its clubs and nationals teams having achieved a great number of distinctions in international competitions. The Greek men's national water polo team have won a silver medal in the 1997 FINA World Cup, 2 bronze medals in the FINA World League in 2004 and 2006, a bronze medal in the 2005 World Aquatics Championships and the 4th place in the 2004 Olympic Games. The Greek women's national water polo team's most important achievements are the gold medal in the 2011 World Aquatics Championships, the silver medals in the 2004 Olympic Games, 2010 European Championship and 2012 European Championship, as well as a gold and 3 bronze medals in the FINA World League in 2005, 2007, 2010 and 2012 respectively. The Greek water polo leagues in both men and women are among the top European leagues, while several Greek clubs have enjoyed international success. In men's competitions, Olympiacos is one of the biggest European water polo clubs, having won 1 LEN EuroLeague title and a European Super Cup in 2002, the only Greek club to have been crowned European champions, while they have also participated in 3 more finals, 1 in the LEN EuroLeague and 2 in the LEN Cup Winners' Cup. Along with Ethnikos Piraeus, they are the most successful water polo clubs in the country. Vouliagmeni won a LEN Cup Winners' Cup in 1997, and they have also been runners-up 1 time in the LEN Trophy, such as Eno Patras and Paninios. In women's competitions, the Greek clubs have dominated the European competitions in the 2000s. Vouliagmeni, 3-time European champions and LEN Trophy winner once, and Glyfida, with 2 European championships, are 2 of the most successful European women's sides. Ethnikos Piraeus have also won a LEN Trophy, while Olympiacos have made it to the final in the same competition. Weightlifting. Weightlifting has been the most successful individual sport for the Greeks, with the national team regularly winning gold medals at the Olympics and the rest international competitions. Greek weightlifters have won a total 15 medals at the Olympics, with 6 of them being gold, 5 silver and 4 bronze medals. In the World Weightlifting Championships, Greek weightlifting team has won a total 111 medals, with 26 of them being gold. Greek weightlifters have set many world and Olympic records during the years, which forced the sporting world to name the Greek weightlifting team of the mid-1990s, the dream team of the sport. Some of the greatest weightlifters in the history of the sport include Greek legends such as Pyros Dimas, a Greek weightlifter from northern Epirus. A 3-time Olympic champion, multiple world and European champion. He is considered worldwide one of the greatest athletes in the history of this sport. Kaki Korkiashvili, another all-time great of this sport. He is one of only 4 weightlifters to have won 3 consecutive gold medals at Olympic Games. Victor Mitrou, a retired male weightlifter from Greece. He became an Olympic medalist during the 2000 Summer Olympics when he claimed the silver medal in the men's Euro 77 kg class, and the legendary Greek weightlifter Dimitrios Tofalos. He was a member of both Gymnastiki Europatron and Panakikos Gymnastikos Silagos, that merged in 1923 to become Panakaiki Gymnastiki Inasi. Arguably the greatest weightlifter of the early 20th century, he won the gold medal in the 1906 Intercalated Games, setting a world record that lasted until 1914. Wrestling. The forms of wrestling we know today as Greco-Roman and freestyle found their origins in the lands on the eastern end of the Mediterranean Sea. These lands are where the ancient Greeks resided, and developed the art of wrestling. Wrestling to the Greeks was not only part of a soldier's training regimen, but also a part of everyday life. Even in modern days, wrestling has been one of the most significant Olympic sports in Greece, which has produced many Olympic and world champions and has given moments of glory to the country. Greece has won 11 medals at the modern Olympics and multiple medals in the World and European Championships, a fact that makes the sport as one of the most successful for the country on a global stage. Some of the most significant Greek wrestlers are Stelios Migiakis, who competed at the 1980 Summer Olympics in Moscow and won a gold medal in Greco-Roman wrestling, the featherweight class. Georgios Tsitas, who won a silver medal at the 1896 Summer Olympics, Petros Galaktopoulos, who won 3 medals at the FILA Wrestling World Championships and 2 Olympic medals, a bronze at the 1968 Summer Olympics and a silver at the 1972 Summer Olympics. Ioannis Artzoumenides, a 2-time bronze world champion, Artyom Kioregkin, is a Greek-Armenian wrestler, who won a bronze medal at the 2004 Summer Olympic Games in Greco-Roman wrestling. Notable multi-sport clubs, in Attica, Panathinaikos AO, Olympiakos CFP, AEK, Paninios, Ethnikos Piraeus, NC Vouliagmeni, Panellinios GS. In Thessaloniki, Aris Thessaloniki, PAOK, GS Iraklis Thessaloniki, in Patras, Panakaiki GE. In Larissa, AEL, in Heraklion, OFI Crete, in Ioannina, PAS Giannina FC. Notable sportsmen of Greek origin, Greek-American, Pete Sampras, tennis player, considered one of the best tennis players in history, Chris Chelios, NHL hockey all-time great player, Peter Angelos, MLB owner of the Baltimore Orioles, Anton Chrysaveridis, professional boxer, NBA World Light Heavyweight Champion 1941, Chris Karamesines, race car driver, David Batista, WWE SmackDown. Professional wrestler, Kostas Koufos, player for the Utah Jazz in the NBA and the Greece national team, Dean Karnazes, ultramarathon champion, writer, businessman, Alex Karras, NFL player with the Detroit Lions, wrestler and actor, Lou Karras, NFL player with the Washington Redskins, older brother of Alex Karras, Ted Karras, NFL player with the Chicago Bears and Detroit Lions, nephew of Alex and Lou Karras, Alexei Lalas, soccer player for the LA Galaxy, U.S. national team, George Kataras, currently starting catcher for the Milwaukee Brewers, Led Hamilton, surfer, Matt Stover, NFL player, kicker for Baltimore Ravens, Jim Lundos, champion wrestler during the 1930s, Greg Louganis, Olympic diving champion, Harry the Golden Greek Atganis I, college football star and professional baseball player for the Boston Red Sox, Nick Markakis, MLB outfielder who currently plays for the Baltimore Orioles, Tino Martinez, former MLB first baseman for the NY Yankees, Milt Pappas, MLB pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles and Cincinnati Reds and other teams, Tom Pappas, track and field decathlete, 2003 World Decathlon champion and 2-time Olympian. George Parros, NHL hockey player, Kurt Rumbies, former NBA player, won 4 championships with the LA Lakers, Alex Spinos, NFL owner of the San Diego Chargers, Trish Stratus, WWE diva, George Theodore, MLB outfielder for the New York Mets, Craig Titus, American bodybuilder, Lou Tsiropoulos, former NBA player with the Boston Celtics, Gero Yepremian, NFL player, Greek-Australian, Braith Anasta Euro Rugby League, Anthony Koutoufides, a former Australian rules footballer with the Carlton Football Club. One of the most powerful and athletic players of all time, he played in almost every position and was often called the prototype of the modern footballer. Anne Christo, a Euro-Australian rules football player, Angela Leckers, a Euro-Australian rules football player, Lou Richards, a Euro-Australian rules football player, David Zaharakis, a Euro-Australian rules football player, Michael Katsiadis, a Euro professional boxer, former WBO lightweight world champion, Stan Lunginidis, a retired Australian heavyweight kickboxer and 8-time kickboxing world champion. Born in Australia of Greek ethnicity, Lunginidis is one of the few fighters to have won world titles in 3 different styles: international rules kickboxing, full contact and Muay Thai. Tosca Petridis, a former 7 world kickboxing champion, George Soteropoulos, a Euro mixed martial artist, Glenn Lazarus, a Euro player, Canberra Raiders, Brisbane Broncos and Melbourne Storm, George Papornis, a Euro former Australian captain, Willie Peters, a Euro player, South Sydney Rabbitohs, Michael Diamond, a Euro shooter, a Euro Olympic gold medalist, Sydney 2000, Lydia Lassila, a Euro skier, a Euro Winter Olympian, Mark Philippoussis, a Euro tennis player, Andres Labrakis, also known as Spiros Orion, a Euro wrestler, Greek diaspora, Joseph Pilots, Nicholas Macrozonaris, Dave Nonis, Dominic Filia, George Athens, Bret Hart, Stanley Christodoulou, Nick Pathas, Eda Joff, Emmanuel Mauritis, Oscar Pano, Kyriakos Iono. See also, Super League Greece, HEBAA 1, Hellenic Football Federation, Greece national football team, Greece national basketball team, Greece at the 2004 Summer Olympics, baseball in Greece, list of Greek sports teams. References. External links, Sport in Greece.